Hey y'all, so today I'm gonna be making shrimp stir fry with some white rice. And I only got one pot, so yeah, I'm doing everything in one pot. So right now I'm putting some butter in the pan. As you can see, butter in the pan, making sure it gets making sure it melt first. I got the heat on 6, so you can see the butter is just melting. I'm just stirring it around in the pot so it can melt quickly. That's a non-stick skillet, so make sure the pan is nice and hot before you put your food in. So you just want to melt some butter first. Then I got some deluxe stir fry. It got broccoli, all of that in there. You're going to take that and you're going to put it in a pot.
Mommy,
I'm doing the voiceover. Go take a bath.
I don't want to.
Now you can see the broccoli. Well, me putting the stir fry in the pan. Go take a bath.
I don't want to.
I don't care what you want to do. I told you go take a bath. Or my whoop. Yeah.
I don't want to whoop.
Oh. Close the door.
I don't want to whoop it.
Close the door.
I don't want to whoop it.
Close the door. These kids be making me want to slap them. So I put the stir fry in the pan, and now with the butter, and I'm just mixing it up. And now I take more butter and put it in there, because yeah, why not? Give it a little flavor. Because this is June, I'm on my healthy eating now. I've been working out. I lost 16 pounds, and this is just a little healthy, quick meal that all the family can enjoy. So I'm stirring that up, waiting for that to heat up. Yeah, and while I'm waiting for that to heat up, excuse the voiceover, my son was being hard-headed. Now I'm putting some seasonings in there. That's onion powder. Just sprinkle a little bit in there to give it a little flavor. And I just moved into my apartment, so I don't have all my seasonings. I have to get some more. And I got that one pan, but I have to go back and get the other pans. Now that is some garlic powder. Sprinkle a little bit in there. And normally I would put black pepper or something else in there, and that is seasoned salt. We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there too. I will put like black pepper in there in my other little seasonings, but like I said, those are the only seasonings I got right now, so that's what I put in there. And I'm just mixing it up with a fork because I don't have a mixing spoon, because again, yeah, I moved in and I got to buy that stuff again. So, but the fork works really good. Now we waiting for that. So just got to make sure the butter is stirred in, and then you mix it up to make sure the seasoning get on everything, not just some other stuff, but you want to make sure it's fully coated with butter and seasoning. So we just stir that up. Really simple, really easy. And you just want to cook this on medium heat. I got it on 6. Now, as you can see, it is starting to cook. It's starting to saute. The vegetables is getting soft and stuff. So I'm just mixing that up again to make sure it's all cooked and none is left uncooked. I checked it to make sure it wasn't still frozen because the broccoli looked like it still was a little bit frozen, but it wasn't. So I touched it, but my hands are clean. Close up. Yummy. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. And yeah. And you let that cook some more. Now you take your seasoned shrimp and your clean seasoned shrimp and you just put that in the pan. Again, I use the same seasonings that's on the vegetables, which is onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of seasoned salt. You're going to mix that in together. Until everything get mixed well, and then you're going to cook that for about 10 minutes. It doesn't take that long to cook shrimp because at this point the vegetables is pretty much done, but you just want to add the shrimp last because it doesn't take long to cook. So yeah, add the shrimp, mix it up, make sure everything is nice incorporated, nice combined all together, seasonings get on everything, and let that cook up. Now I got some rice in the bag that you can microwave on 10 minutes. I got that rice because, like I said, I just got one pot and I didn't have another pot to cook the rice in. Now normally I cook parboiled rice, but I just got the rice that's in the bag because I had to make it do what it do under these circumstances. So I'm putting 3 bags of rice in there because it is 5 people eating it. And 2 bags only gave us like a scoop of rice last time. So, and the kids will eat rice and they will eat shrimp. So I want to make sure, just in case they wanted more, that it was enough rice to go around. So you put that in a bowl of water and you put that in the microwave, and you're supposed to microwave it for 10 minutes. Don't mind the microwave. The kids made a mac and cheese cup in there when they came home from school today, and they messed up the microwave, so now we have to clean it again. My sister's gonna have to clean it because I can't reach up in there. I'm not tall enough. So I just microwaved that for 10 minutes. Now I checked on the food again. As you can see, it's cooking. It's not quite done, but I am mixing it up to make sure it is, cooking through properly. So again, you just get another quick mix. Make sure it doesn't stick, but that is a non-stick skillet. So, but again, go ahead and give it a mix so it can cook all up. And I'm adding more butter because I didn't add no butter to the shrimp. But when I put the shrimp in the pan, it wasn't no butter in there like that. I just used the butter when I first put the vegetables in there, and then I added more butter on top of the vegetables. But then you will also want to make sure you got butter on top of the shrimp. And it's not that much butter, so, but I love butter, so. And over here, as you can see, the rice was finished. So I am draining the water off of the rice, because after you take it out the microwave, you're supposed to drain the water off of that. And so I'm draining the water. Just move that. Drain the water out. It is hot, so you make sure you be careful with that. And then you put the rice back in the bag, back in the bowl. And then I decided to take it out and put it back in there so I could just open it up and put the rice in the bowl. So now I'm opening up the bag of rice. after I drain the rest of the water out, so I could put the rice inside the bowl.
Mom, yeah.
Go take a bath. You
Mom.
got school tomorrow.
Mom.
Josh, I'm trying to record. Can you?
Mommy, can we no take a bath?
No, I already took a bath. Go take your bath with your brother. Bye.
Do we have to take a bath together?
Close the door. I'm sitting on the balcony trying to do this voiceover, and these kids will not leave me alone. So forgive me if you hear my kids in the background. They are hard-headed, but that's what 5 and 6 year olds do. Constantly interrupt you. But as you can see, I am putting the rice in the bowl now. And I went in there to get some butter for the rice. Yes, more butter. And no, we ain't got no high cholesterol. I got that. I can't believe it's not butter. I love that butter. It's so good. So now I'm taking the top off and stuff. And I'm just going to add a little bit of butter to the rice. And I really don't like that type of rice. It tastes like brown rice, but I really don't like that type of rice. I like parboiled, but like I said, under these circumstances, that was the best we can do right now. Because I don't have a pot to cook the other rice. So I'm just mixing it up. Mix. Make sure it's all combined. And make sure every grain got butter. Because that rice it does not have no flavor. So we gonna mix that up. Okay, so now that it's all mixed up, this is what it's looking like. Make sure you mix it real good. Yeah. I don't have a serving spoon. I need to get some. I'm gonna get some. You see that the food is done. First, a little stir fry. Little shrimp stir fry. That's the healthy version because we are trying to eat healthy this month and the rest of the month to come. Mixed it up, and now I'm going to plate it because it is done. Quick, easy meal, simple after work meal for the kids meal for dinner. I'm scooping it out with a spoon, just mixing it up a little bit more. Then I'm plating our plates. I plated the kids' plates first. Give them nice, size portions. They did eat. It is currently 7:30, and they did eat when they came home from school. Joshua had like 3 sausage pancake sticks. Noah, my nephew, he had 2, probably 2. They had chips. They had some grapes. They had Jeremiah had some cereal. So I didn't give them that much because they already had ate something, and they probably wasn't going to eat all of it. So I just put a little bit on their plate. So now you can see me taking the stir fry, and I'm going to plate that up too. That's what it looks like. It's going to be done. You can see you got a little bit of juice in the bottom. It was so delicious. It's a quick, easy meal, which I like because I work from 9 to 5:30, and I got off work, and I am tired. My stomach is hurting. Ladies, stomach hurt and stuff. What's going on for the month? But that's TMI. That's here nor there. I plated up their plate. I put a little bit of juice on there so it won't be dry. Because like I said, that rice is dry as crap. I don't like it, but yeah. And this is what it looks like. This is the end result. It was good. The vegetables was a little bit overcooked, but they